Cory Booker is a U.S. Senator from New Jersey. Recently, he took to the Senate floor and conducted the longest filibuster in history, over 25 hours. Now, much of his speech was an attack on President Trump, and in one statement he said, "In just 71 days, the president has inflicted harm after harm on American safety, financial stability, the foundations of our democracy, and any sense of common decency." In another statement, he said, "We're in a moral moment in our country about what we're going to stand for." Now, in this speech, he made some pretty strong statements about morality. What exactly did he mean by common decency? And what's his understanding of our moral moment? Well, to get at that, we need to know a little bit something more about Senator Booker. First, he's a hardcore political liberal. He believes in such things as affirmative action, animal welfare, man-made climate change, gun control, gay rights, and reparations. And while he's not an avowed socialist, he does support many socialist policies. Policies such as universal child care, baby bonds, universal health care, wage controls, and minimum wage. Now, there's a reason that Booker went all in on his moral language. He claims to be a committed Christian. But to really understand that, you have to understand the version of Christianity that he follows. His faith is committed to social justice and to black liberation theology. Both of these literally contradict the teachings of the Bible. Social justice focuses on making human society more just, quote, by promoting equity in society. That is, it seeks to promote equality of outcome versus the biblical concept of equality of opportunity. As for Booker's theology, salvation is not focused on the individual. Rather, it's a collective salvation designed to empower the oppressed in society. And rather than being based on the teachings of the Bible, its roots are in Marxist principles. Originally, Marxism teed up class warfare by pitting the proletariat, that is the working class, against the bourgeoisie, the capitalist leaders. The goal for them was for the proletariat to rise up and overthrow the bourgeoisie. Generic liberation theology took that idea and pitted the poor against the ruling class. The goal was still to create a utopian society out in this world. Now, black liberation theology is a spin-off of liberation theology that deems black people to be the ones who are oppressed and who must overthrow the privileged white class. Thus, Booker considers his opposition to the political policies of his opponents to be an expression of his Christian faith. Well, it's not. The salvation that Jesus preached is individual, not collective. It's one that brings individuals into a personal relationship with God. Market Faith Ministries is a worldview discipleship ministry, and we specialize in Christian discipleship training. We've created a new training opportunity called One Day Seminary for Everyday Believers. For those interested in finding out more, our contact information can be found at our website on www.marketfaith.org. Check it out and follow us here for more practical apologetics help. This is Freddy Davis, president of Market Faith Ministries. See you next time.